What is up, my civil? Welcome to another episode of Geek Heresy. It was geek other words, but we're avoiding copyright. So yeah. Anyway, I am here with some
No,
wonderful
my
friends.
friend. You must gaslight them. It was always heresy.
Always,
The
always,
Mandela effect, Baba.
always. Yeah. We will
Han
always
didn't shoot
say it
first.
is heresy. It is not what you thought it was
Yeah.
the last time. That's my best
Han
Mandela. I'm
never
working
shot
on
first. Han never shot first. It never happened.
I am here with some wonderful friends of mine, and we're going to be playing a game. Yes, sir. So, I want everybody to introduce themselves before we start. We will go with Mr. Ziad first. So, could you please introduce yourself, tell Meisterville what you do, and all of that good stuff?
Yo, let's go. So my name is Awali. Yeah, most people know me by Awali. It's not actually my real name. I'm the creator of Zero 2. I think you can see an image somewhere in the background. I think it's South Africa's very first Afro manga. Yes, story follows these four teenagers that discover they're part of a secret group of people that might have disappeared into exile long ago. That's just a short snippet of it. I also am an editor, video editor. I love that job. I love both jobs, and that's me in a nutshell. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Extroden, let's tell the peoples of Meisterville what you do.
What is up, Meisterville? This is Mr. Extraordin. I am a comic book creator.
Both jobs, right?
What?
Sorry, Mr. Kala.
What? Oh,
Bridge.
sorry.
We're
I
losing him
thought
on the
I.
bridge.
Am I here?
Yes,
I'm
you're
so.
here.
Okay, it's not my usual production, Mr. Wali. I don't know which staff is working right now. This is not
Get
my
that
channel.
connection up,
What's
Meisterville.
going on
We
with the
have
problem?
guests.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry
And
about.
I was confirming. You said you love
I don't think the bellow can hear
Meisterville,
us.
Meisterville, people, get on this. Jesus.
Okay, I was saying,
Oh my
uh,
god.
Mr. Wali, you said you love both jobs, right?
Mm.
Because I
Yeah.
almost said something else, and I was just
Oh,
making sure.
this is not that type of show.
Yeah. It kind of sounded like something else.
Hey, we're in a very different environment.
Oh, what's going on? What am I hearing? Where
Um.
are we?
We here at Meisterville do not condone any kind of language that is implying anything that should not be implied. We are a very healthy family channel. Ding.
Anyway, back from the commercial break. Meisterville, it's me, Mr. Extraordin. I am a content creator. I have a YouTube channel called Mr. Extraordin Things. I have another one called Mr. Extraordin Universe, where I discuss all things manga, anime, stuff like that with these guys. When and Africa is next. I also have African Frame where we dissect films. I have Mr. Extraordin Talks where I talk to creatives, and I also have a hip hop podcast. But yeah, like I said, I also do manga, comics, comic strips, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's me.
Nice. And then, Mr. Kala, are you on the bridge? There he is. Mr. Kala, can you please introduce yourself to Meisterville?
Konnichiwa, minasan. Watashi wa dewa holidays. Hajime nashita. Okay, I'm kidding. Hi, what's up, guys? I'm Tevelo Hala, the founder of Hala Corporation, which currently
Uh,
which
Meisterville. Hey,
Oh
hey,
my god!
hey,
currently
hey.
Network connection is
publishing more
horrible.
lovely comic
First one could
series.
cancel without even starting the
Is the
show.
network not networking again?
Hey,
Yep.
we're working on it, Chief. I'm sorry.
It's
I didn't mean
going.
to
We're
bring you
working
to a
on it.
house in
Do
such
do I need
disarray.
I'm not working on it, but
do I
someone.
need to do the maybe I should do the thing that I did the last time to make the network more secure. Should I hold on? We are going to we're going to take things a little more intimately, all right? Just
Okay,
stay on the line.
okay. While he's doing what he's doing, we can at least explain the rules of this game. So, very simple. If you have a hot take, right, do not admit to it. All right? No one will know until you're accused. The way you get accused is that all four of us here on the panel were all together. So, we're playing a game of imposter, basically. So, if you get three out of like, so if you say, if we accuse you of a hot take, right, and it's 3-1, so you've accused one person, three people have accused you, you have to admit to it if you said it, or you have to say I didn't say this. If you said that if you got away with it, right? In the spirit of South Africa, we are rewarding criminals. If you get away with it,
Here we go.
if you get away with it, you get a point, right? But if we guess you out, you do not get a point. The person who gets away with it most wins the game.
Okay.
That's clear.
So I kind of think I get it. Let's go. First time I'm playing. So if I
Yes.
fail, if I accuse the wrong person, you know.
Oh, you're definitely going to accuse the wrong person. Don't
That's a given. That's definitely happening. I see myself in Awali have black t-shirts on. I don't know what that means. I don't know if we're part of a cult or what's
There we
happening.
go. There we go.
No, you know
Got
what?
secret
Man,
tag
I
team
can
going
see you
on
guys covering for each other. Back to
Can
the
you hear
regular
me
server
now?
programming. Yes, we can hear you now. Please introduce yourself to Meisterville.
Oh, hi guys. I'm Tebel Lohala. I'm a co-host on the Netgasm podcast with these two lovely gentlemen here. Also, the host of the Geek Spot in KC Media. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have a catchphrase there. I will not use it here. I was just formed off air
Yes,
that I'm
yes.
supposed to I'm supposed to keep things PG. So I've signed another gag order for some reason. So forgive me if I'm not going to be my usual smutty self, but it's anyway. I'm also the author of War Angel and this lovely comic series that's coming up, right, love? Just get used to these characters because they're gonna feature a lot in a little while. You'll see why. I'm cooking something, but I can't tell you.
Hella dope.
Which
Hella dope
means
artwork, actually. Really nice.
which is called apparently that's called in marketing you call that edging for some reason. I don't know what that means in other contexts. So it's a marketing term.
My
But
show's not gonna survive the
what
network,
other
guys.
term is it? The way you're looking at me is like, is there another
this
definition?
this show's not gonna
Guys,
survive the network. We're off the air, guys. But anyway,
is there another definition for edging? Comment below.
I don't have a cool fan like Tebello, so I'm using my drawing books.
Oh, okay.
We are playing the game. I must bring the fan of deceit.
All right.
Look at
Here we
me.
go.
I'm all
So-
innocent and pure.
Do not trust that fan. Anyway, so everybody's ready. We all know the rules.
Let's go.
This
Let's
fan was
do
given
this.
to me by Eisen.
So, are we ready, gents?
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Ziad, you are the guest. Well,
Yes.
yeah. You are the new time guest, first coming
Let's
guest.
go.
Let's pick a topic for us, please.
Ooh, let's go. Comic book movies.
Comic
Hmm?
book movies.
Okay, let's see this hotness.
The Boys is better than any MCU Disney show. Is
that
this
the
a hot take?
Is that the hot take? I mean,
I'm trying to figure
The
that part
Boys
out.
is better than any MCU Disney show.
So, are you talking about Disney movies or MC?
Disney show? Yeah. I don't know.
This
Did
says
it?
Disney show.
Would that include the new Loki? Because people are really getting
Oh,
it right.
no. Loki's bloody brilliant. But I wonder.
I don't know.
Are we
Again,
just
I
supposed to
would
say
never I would
what
never
team
rewatch
came
The
up with it?
Boys. Wait, why is Mr. Extrudent so quiet? Where is
Ah,
No, wait. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if there's any other show that's better than The Boys.
the thing is, okay. Are we supposed to
I
argue
know
about
who
it, or are we
this
just
is.
supposed to say
I
we
know who
think it
this
is?
is. I know who this is.
Who is it?
No, let everybody discuss, but I'm gonna tell you now. I know who this is.
Okay. Okay. I think I know who it is.
Okay.
Um,
Are we at the voting rounds, gents?
but are we arguing about this?
Well, I'm surprised that this is called a hot take for some reason, but I'm going to.
Okay, let's vote. I vote Extrudent.
Why would you
Oh, the thing is exploded.
vote me?
No, I don't.
This is extra, guys. I'm
I-
telling you.
Okay,
Extrudent.
unless you're the worst.
The
I ain't the
last
worst.
time-
Like, have you guys ever heard me talk about The Boys? Like, ever?
Extrudent.
Nah. I've never spoken about The Boys. And how many episodes do we have?
Papa, vote.
How do we vote?
No,
You say
you-
who you think it
Oh,
is.
I was like, okay, I'm supposed to push a button here because I don't see buttons. I don't think it's extruded. Oh, maybe it is. He's never spoken about the boys.
I'm telling you, I think it's
Bro,
extruded.
like I have like close to like 100 and something videos on my channel, and I've never spoken about them.
Okay. Now you're making me doubt it, but I don't know.
No,
I think it's.
I
Mr.
think
Kala.
it's you, Mr. I think it's you, Mr.
Kala.
Buckminster.
Ah, what if it's
I
you?
think-
Man? Because when you shit in the-
Oh,
They're
maybe.
both for me.
He was really
Hang on,
fast.
yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
why are we
Oh, this is hard.
why are you
This
shitting
is
in the bin?
hard.
I'm
Wow,
telling you
okay.
now. It is not me, Chief.
What? The problem is whenever Buckmaster accuses someone right off the bat, I immediately suspect it's Buckmaster.
Yeah,
And
because
and
I can't.
100% of the time I got those guesses wrong. It's usually
You
was
see,
Peter.
the thing is, I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes it's not me. You know?
Ah, this
But-
guy.
and then at the
I'm
same
going
guy.
for.
This guy.
I think it's Kala.
no, it can't be me. I've never watched The Boys.
There's
So
Lies.
there's only one
Lies.
person that really likes boys here.
oh oh okay.
Okay, let me say. Okay, let me
Oh,
say.
this is hard. Oh my god.
Man, not
What
boys.
gonna tell us
What
right?
if it's Ziad? Why are
Man.
we all? Hey, Ziad. Hey, you might
It
be
could
coming
be
in here.
me.
But
It
come to
could
think
be
of it, I
me.
mean, we've never spoken about the boys, but Ziad might be one actually because
Yo, I love the boys, but I don't think it's. I can't. I can't call the boys better than any. I don't know about MCU because I still see the boys and Invincibles as sort of only because Superman exists to these
right.
people exist. That's why I can't say it's better than MCU or even DC. But then again, you also get things like Loki, which I really liked, but also Daredevil. I can almost say I only like those two shows, Loki and.
It's between Extrodin and Color.
I'm leaning towards
Is that
Carla
demon?
because I feel like you'd be talking a lot more.
Also,
I think you'd be talking a
the
lot
way
more
you
if it was
open, the
him.
way you open when you said, "Is this a hot take?"
But it is it because it's true. I won't lie. This one
I
is
just
true.
said he didn't watch the boys.
See,
Carla,
No,
he said
no,
he didn't watch
I haven't watched The
watch it,
Boys.
but then he says it's true. That
No,
doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah, but Extruded, dog, Extruded, bro.
No,
I have a strong
Carla.
feeling. Oh my god. Okay. Do we have 2 votes for Color?
I have
Yeah.
my vote. My vote, honestly, I'm still stuck between Awali and Extron.
I say it's color, man.
But
Is it?
I
mm,
say it's Extruded, dog.
no,
Oh my
No,
god.
change your
no,
vote, Carla.
no. It has to be Buckmeister.
Guys, we cannot have a
And,
4-way split.
you know,
We
it's
cannot have a 4-way split.
and I can
I'm
tell you why.
sticking with Carla.
Buckmeister,
I think it's
Buckmeister,
him. I
Buckmeister
think
has
he told
voted for.
himself, he gave himself a name.
Buckmaster has accused each and every single one of us in succession. It's been jumping between the
Oh,
three of us
yeah.
consistently.
This is not, guys. Don't let the criminal get away.
The moment someone seems more
It's gonna
suspicious
get
than the
away.
other one,
This
he
is
votes for them.
exploded.
The
No, this
moment
is
like people
exploded.
My
Look,
vote is
you know
voting with
why?
the
You know
crowd.
why I say it's
I'm sorry.
exploded?
Why do you think it's
Here's
me?
my reasoning. Here's my reasoning. You see
Hmm.
how many movies he analyzes? You see how critical he thinks about plot points and movies and things, and how many podcasts he has African Frame dedicated to movies? Do you think he would not take that sort of expertise and apply that to the superhero genre? Like, I'm telling you right now, this extraordinary vibes. Look at those glasses. I'm telling you.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
You
I
know
vote.
why he would also say this? Because he's never covered it on his channel yet.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That-
Extraordinary.
What?
Extraordinary.
It's not me,
yeah.
guys.
Let's go, guys. We need to keep the show
I still think it's
Okay,
Skylar.
fine then.
I
Okay,
still
fine
think
then.
it's Skylar.
I'm voting.
I still think it's developed.
I'm voting for Buckmeister. Yeah, there is this.
guys.
Because-
I'm going for Carla.
We need one more vote then. We need
Okay,
one
so
more
wait,
vote to
who's
make it up.
voting for who? There are 2 votes for me. One
No,
vote
there's
for
one vote for you. There's one vote.
No,
Oh,
no,
wait, there's
there
2
are
votes for
2.
you.
There
Oh,
are
there's
2
two.
votes. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Kala, did you say this?
Of course not. I even watched this damn thing.
Oh my god, we did it!
Yeah.
That's because I said it.
Oh, we were right. Oh, we were right.
I told
Oh, we were right the
you.
first time. God damn it.
That's meant to be.
No.
That's meant to be,
Okay.
it's meant to be a plus sign for Disney Plus. I guess the font didn't
Yeah, the
pick
font
it up.
loud, but I get what you're saying. Don't worry. Disney Plus shows everybody. But Mr.
Oh,
Extroden, defend yourself. Why?
Look, honestly
honestly,
speaking,
why is there to defend?
like honestly, what is there to defend? It's 6 episodes of each series, and it's forced to be tied in the movies. Some plot points feel rushed. Some characters are out of character. Like it's just
What did I say?
like
What did I say? What did I say?
lackluster shows. But Loki, I do agree. Loki is really good, especially season 2. But I think the voice is better.
All right, then.
Okay, Mr. Extraordinary, you win a point. Yeah, I told you my spider sense was tingling. My spider sense was tingling. I sensed this villain. So, Mr. Extraordinary, you gotta pick one.
Let's go anime.
Anime. Here we go. Seinen is overrated.
Okay. Somebody's gonna hate me for this. Explain Seinen genre to me.
Berserk.
I know who it is.
Okay, so
Berserk.
basically, seinen is it's manga that is aimed for adults.
Adults.
Yeah, like
Specifically male adults.
the working class,
Well,
basically.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and it usually has dark themes and dark undertones, like Berserk. What's the other one that I can think of?
Seinen is over you. Who said this?
It's you.
Buckbuster said this.
Yeah,
It is not
Lies through his
What?
You-
Yes, it is me.
You've been the
Just the way
biggest,
that we
What is
thought
your
about
proof?
it.
What is your proof here?
we've watched Pluto recently.
and you've hated every single second of it.
Pluto. I never said I hated Pluto.
You
Never.
said, quote
That's
unquote,
never.
I
No.
wish that
No. You did not hear me. All I said is that they have great animation. I wish I could have seen the action. I never said I disliked Pluto. That's no.
No, this
Nope.
is Buckmeister.
No. What is your evidence?
This is
What do you mean?
Buckmeister.
The evidence is is our past experiences. Like
What do you mean?
This is Buckmeister.
Buckmeister.
So you
This
guys
is
are voting for me then?
Yes, my vote's for you.
Because I said it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's why you laughed, Gary. Yo, you couldn't resist. Your hate just seeped out.
It came through very easily.
Yeah, more.
I said it. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I'm saying then. And I didn't get a point, so damn it. But anyway, here's all I'm saying. Every time people point to Seinen, they always say it's better than Shonen. They always say it's deeper storytelling than Shonen. They always say that it's the cream of the crop. There's nothing anybody can do to top it. There's no American stories can top it. There's no cartoons that can top it. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, just because you see a little bit more cleavage and a lot more blood, it doesn't mean it's a dope story.
Let's go.
Oh,
What about
that
Finland
is
Saga? Though? Didn't you like Finland Saga?
Yeah, I'm saying, but I don't think that Villain Saga's messaging was better than Naruto's. Naruto also had the same messaging.
Yo, man just read Seinen for filth. You should have been on Drag Race because Hunty, you got it. You've been reading them like
I know. I'm just sick of the idea that because there's more titties. Okay, I've ruined my show now. because there's more. Yeah, because there's more cleavage and boobage and blood. Now it's a better show.
Can the records show that
works.
it was not me this time?
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think it's being overrated. I agree, but I was telling Tuvalo the other time that I'm leaning more towards Seinen now. I think it's because I'm in my mid-30s, I think. Maybe that's the reason.
Yes, you're a
So,
grandpa now.
ugh, you know. So sometimes when I look at Kamehamehas and Rasengans, I'm like, let me just watch a guy chop trees in the woods as
Nah,
a slave. You know what I
nah,
mean?
I'm telling you now, Chief. I just think that people give it way too much credence because it's seinen, and I'm just like, that doesn't automatically make it better. There's
Yeah.
plenty of deep storytelling across the board, even in cartoons that
And
are
I'm
made for children.
I
and
agree.
I'm quietly just enjoying my BL and my yaoi and not commenting on anything of this.
All right, so it's my turn. I gotta pick the next one. Speaking of
Yeah.
cartoons, let's go cartoons.
Let's go.
The Justice League
Justice League
animated
animated.
series wasn't that good. Y'all are just blinded by nostalgia.
Whoa! This is
Kaya!
Woo!
Stephen.
Wow!
This is you.
This is Stephen.
I know this is you.
Why? Wait, why? Why me? I was
Aye.
literally, I was watching.
Dude, this sounds like
How
you.
did you say something that's blasphemous?
This sounds like you, bro.
How
You.
does it sound like me?
Yeah,
This
you
sounds like you, bro.
The scum is out.
I
Ah,
was,
on.
I was literally watching it not so long ago, and
I
I was
picked up
enjoying
my
it.
jaw. I picked
Exactly.
up my jaw just
I
to
was watching
drop
it.
it
I was having
again.
fun.
I picked up my jaw just to drop it again. What?
Ah,
You remember in the group you were saying, I have so many questions. It's Stephen, no dog. There's no answers.
having questions and hating something is the two different things.
No, it's
What
you.
I more, what do you
It's
kiss?
you. Oh, and I'm sticking to my guns. It's you.
The, you need to tell me the original formation: Kevin Conroy, Tim Daly. That
Phil Lamar,
yo
huh?
ha
Michael Rosenbaum.
But
nostalgia.
if Pila was here, I know that somebody's pushing me under the bus because they know I've watched it. So somebody's activating some level of deception here because they know I've watched it and they knew that I'd take the flag for this.
That's you.
It's
No,
Kala.
no,
It's
it can't be
Kala.
me.
It's
Because
Kala.
I was like,
Kala. Did you say this?
This is you, dog.
how many votes are going through?
All
Oh,
three.
Sure. Yeah, but it's true. It's me.
I,
No, yo, there's
Oh,
so many.
like I,
Guys,
like I told you the other time, dog. I saw it a few years ago, and I was not impressed because, like I said, for me, Young Justice season 1 is better than Justice League.
I'm not
both
gonna
of
go.
you are wilding right now. My
I-
channel is
I'm
gonna
I'm
get
never
wrecked and destroyed. This
I'm not
what?
I'm not gonna go as far as that, but I'm also gonna go as far as
nasty
that.
guy.
It wasn't that good, honestly.
Are you
Wow,
talking
somebody
season one?
one of the seasons I've watched, there's sometimes I had to fast forward because firstly they were so unnecessarily long. Every single plot point had to be done at part one, part two, or part three. They couldn't
Yeah,
have one complete episode. They had to divide it into parts. Two, the different characters are so nerfed, so stupidly nerfed, not just nerfed. It's just
especially
so
Superman.
frustrating.
Superman.
Oh my god. Not just
No,
Superman.
I prefer that because I'm tired of like at least they were saying that he can't be everywhere at once. I'm so tired of Superman
Look,
being
look,
OP because it ruins so many stories for me.
I get that argument, and I will come back to that in a second.
I mean, unless
If
he's
it was
letting
just
cope
if
with
it was
it.
just Superman getting nerfed, I might give it a pass. But other characters were equally nerfed in just in the most boring way ever. I don't know how many times I was screaming at the screen, Jean, you can be intangible. Why are you taking those hits? What the hell? No.
Dude, there's a part where Batman is whispering to Deadshot, and Marshall Manhunter's like, what did
What's
he
he
just
saying?
say? In my
No,
head,
no, no,
I'm thinking, dude, you are telepathic.
it wasn't Martian Manhunter. It was Wonder Woman. But at
That
the
was
same
Wonder
time,
Woman.
Oh, okay.
you don't want to know. But
Ah,
at the same time, Wonder Woman can hear, should and could be able to hear just fine.
Exactly.
you
Anyway,
guys.
I said what I said, and I'm sticking
What
by
did
it.
I create? What did I create?
Look, this
Oh
show
God.
is good for kids, but as you get older now,
Yeah.
doesn't it well?
The views of Meisterville are not the views of my guests. Okay.
All right then. Is it my turn?
Yes, pick one for us, please, Mr. You heretic.
Let's go for gaming because I don't think any of you have done any gaming as gaming as well.
Here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh has become too insane and has lost its fun.
Heresy.
Okay, I wish this was me because it's true.
Scala.
I,
No, I would have said it's Scala.
I wish it
But
was me because it's true.
It can only be Buckmeister or Khala, one of the two, because we've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh
yeah, I was
lately.
gonna say now.
I don't know. Why do you guys
Like
never accuse
like
Ziad?
watched
Never.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Ziad
once,
has
It's
so I
never
don't
been
know much
accused.
about
it's Tebello.
No, you see, the problem is Ziad hasn't been in the show, he hasn't been in the spotlight long enough for us to analyze him. We know when all our ears are busy trying to try what
No, no, no,
something
no, no.
something.
But I'm telling you guys, I have a feeling this guy, this face, I'm seeing it. That head, there's secrets in there.
But here's what
Also,
I'm
he's
gonna
too quiet right now. He's not defending himself,
I'm
guys.
trying to think about who it is because
no,
see,
I'm going.
okay, so the Bella said he said it was him, but it's not him because he wished he said it, right? Now, when he's lying, he wouldn't say anything for a second, or he'd accuse Buckmeister immediately. So
Wow.
that is why I'm thinking it's Scala. But Buckmeister, I don't know.
Dog. I think it's you. I
No.
think you are too
How
safe.
can
I
it be
think
me? I don't even know Yu-Gi-Oh that well,
that
dude.
no that
Oh,
you know
now
why.
I know it's you.
No, it's Tebello.
Now I know it's you.
It's the
No,
Bella
no,
or it's
no, it's
Buckmeister.
Mr. Wally. He knows about Yugi.
The
He's the
Bella
one
or
who's telling me, no,
Buckmeister.
I want to be on that show when you're gonna discuss the movies and stuff. So
That's
you
what
do
I'm
know about Yugi.
remembering. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm
Yes,
remembering.
it's the
yes.
I say Tebello. It's
No,
It's the
definitely
Bella.
Tebello.
my vote.
We have a tiebreaker, so it's two Ziad, it's two Develo.
Yeah.
Trust in the force, Mr. Extraordin. I'm telling you.
It's Tebello, bro. I'm telling you now.
I'm still thinking it's a bit like Buckmeister.
Uh, uh, uh,
He's trying to avert it too much.
I'm
But
not
I think
averting
it's the Bella.
anything. You. That smile of yours may sell a Siriwatu books, but I'm telling you now, does not fool me.
No, no,
it fulfilled.
it's Tebello. I'm telling you.
My vote still. My vote is with Awali. He knows more about this game that he's letting on, and he's the only wild card here who we don't know much about. Like I said, guys.
Didn't you play games as a kid?
I played Magic
Yu-Gi-Oh games?
I
No,
played
I'm
Magic
talking
the
to
Gathering.
Awali. Didn't
Yeah.
you have homies that had the
Dude,
gloves?
I loved Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, but I'm a no
So
Sky
why?
Yes.
fan.
How would you know that it so
Dude, I play
lost
No
its
Sky.
fun?
I'm not even a
Lost
competitive player.
lost its
Uh,
lost its
uh,
fun? That sounds like somebody who played for a long time.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but it seems like he's making a valid point there because like I said, I played Magic the Gathering, and I was accused of being the stereotype of Magic the
it's
Gathering.
guys. It's Tebello.
It's
Guys,
the Bella or
can't
it's
you hear the
Buckmeister, but I'm
lies
going with the
that are
Bella.
going inside our ears from Tebello, guys? Like
My Batman voice is going off. I'm telling you, this is the hat.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
Tebello. I'm telling
I
you.
know. It's yeah, but how are you going to break this tiebreaker now?
Okay, let's keep the show going. Mr. Tevello, did you say this?
No, I didn't.
Oh, oh, look.
I
I
said it!
told you.
I said it!
I
I
told
said
you.
it and I
I,
was
I,
right the whole
I
time.
love being right.
Oh,
Mr.
Ah,
Extraordin.
ah, ah.
damn.
Mr. Extraordin.
I put him in the same league as Peel and this guy. Like that level of deception, dog, is something else.
I mean, I like, and it's so,
Dog,
it, and it's
if you were my Robin, the criminal would have gotten away.
and I flat out said, I wish I said this because I never thought of this before. It's like, but it's so true. The Yu-Gi-Oh game sucks ass right now. Oh my god.
Mr. Zia, they're defending your point, but they're defending your
Defend
blasphemous
yourself.
take, but you have to defend yourself.
Okay, before I leave, I have to leave for like 5 minutes quickly. Um, Firstly, the way the Yu-Gi-Oh game plays now, I have no clue what's going on. Everything is way too fast. Everyone comes back from the from death every 5 seconds. Um, the old cards don't mean anything anymore. I can't even play Karibo really. I don't even think. So
It's not a
I don't
lie.
know any of the old, maybe it's nostalgia, but any of the flow of the game, of the feeling, like of the heart of the cards, any of that nostalgic game feeling that it had before, it's completely gone. And it is literally about building the perfect deck, if that makes any sense. And the perfect deck has all got to do with all these extra star cards and All these other things that I have no idea what's going on. The game is just way too complicated to be fun.
Yeah,
Is
Is
it
that
true.
is it still based on the old anime, or is it based on this new anime?
No, no, it's not even based on any of the animes anymore. It's like its own.
Hmm.
In fact, you could say that some of the anime is just designed to push the card sales now. It's not really that.
All right. So Ziad, you just have
Yes.
escaped, and you need to pick the next one. Oh,
I escaped.
yes,
Okay.
you've proven yourself quite a liar.
Okay. Wow, I thought it was really bad actually. I choose. Let's go anime.
Oh, anime again.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. Comic books and manga. Let's go.
Comic books / manga.
Yes.
Let's
Where's my
go.
fan? I can't be sure. I can't.
The first arcs of Naruto copied Hunter x Hunter. Or Hunter x Hunter. I know. Okay, don't come at me.
Why do they fight about that? There's a literal X in the name. Come on, people.
Hunter x Hunter.
Wait, did it though?
How? Okay. Wait. I need to think about Hunter first.
Extruded.
Huh?
Extruded. This is extruded.
Why is it me?
Dude, the way you analyze stories. The way you were talking about how you don't look at the shonen anymore, and you're just like, I see a Rasengan, I see a Kamehameha, and I'm like, let me go watch this guy chop trees.
I
No.
first think about what is Hunter x Hunter, and like the story. You both like it talking
There's
about the
only
classic. Watch the classic.
There's only
only
one
one
place.
person I know who could have given this, who could have given Naruto and Hunter x Hunter the level of the in-depth observation
Okay.
in the group of in this group of the four of us.
Bugmeister.
Mm.
Like no one knows Naruto like Bugmeister.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
I
thing.
love Naruto. I don't love Hunter x Hunter. I would never say this.
The fact that you haven't mentioned Hunter x Hunter before.
No, he has. Remember, he said that Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Hunter x Hunter.
Hmm.
But I love
I don't know.
But I love Naruto. I love Naruto. Why would I even bring it up in conversation with Hunter x Hunter?
So that you throw us
And
off.
I think,
So
and
you
I think
throw
it's
us
also
off, dog.
No, why would you? Did you see how he analyzed how the boys and how he was analyzing the Disney Plus shows? Did you see how he was doing that? Why do you think he wouldn't take that to another interest that he has? You guys,
give me too
I'm
much credit.
telling you, you have an African frame where you spend 2 hours on a movie. Dog, the whole thing is analysis.
He's shifting this thing.
I'm not shifting
It's not
anything.
extraordinary because he wouldn't laugh like that. I think it's
No,
Buckmeister.
Ziad,
It
bro,
laughed
of course
into
he
a
laughs
thing.
like that.
Out of
It
all of us,
laughed
Ziad,
into a thing.
guys, have I missed since I accused somebody? Have I missed once?
But
out of
you are the
all
one that's being
of us,
targeted right now.
out of all of us, who keeps talking about Gon's
Wait,
father?
when did I talk about God? Where?
Ah, dog, come on. Like in
No,
Africa is next. You talk about how Gin is the worst dad in all of anime.
I said one time in comparison to Goku. That was all I was talking about. Dog.
Okay, when have I mentioned Hunter x Hunter?
Why is it that we have to look at
when
how
did you
what you've
mention the other
mentioned?
story?
Where did you mention the boys?
Guys. Well.
Extruding, guys. I'm telling you, I have not missed.
No, you're way too quiet, dog. Like you sus, right? Like
See, now he's shifting. It's extruded.
It's not.
Yeah, Australian, you're getting my vote.
I will say, okay, let's go extruding. I'm just going with the group.
Mr. Extruded, did you say this?
Yeah, of course I said it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let me
I'm Batman. I am Batman. Oh my god.
Except when you're
My
guilty.
man, we're still very early. Like last time I thought I was LA, then Killer made me realize I'm not L anymore. Anyway, the reason I'm saying this is the Hunter exam arc, it's the Chunin exams, basically.
But that's not the first arc of Naruto.
Yeah, but it's like part 1, just after the Zabuza.
But the Land of the Waves was a whole arc. That was a whole arc on its own.
What I'm saying is it's still that's what I'm saying, arcs. Like the first arcs.
Yeah, but they didn't have a Land of the Waves in Hunter x Hunter.
No. Let me explain. Maybe let me explain first, and then we can debate it.
Okay.
Kurapika
Mm-hmm.
has red eyes, and
Mhm.
he's after some people who killed his clan, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's Sasuke right there.
Okay.
Who's the
And
third one
then
then?
and then you have Gon and his friends trying to go and see their friend, and they go through many obstacles. That's basically the Sasuke retrieval arc right there. And
That's
then
a stretch.
no, it's not. And
That's
then
a stretch.
it's not.
I see.
Killua
I
has an
see some
older brother.
comparisons.
Has
I
an
wouldn't
older
say it's the
brother.
same thing, but I see the
But
comparison.
Killua has an older brother who's very like who's quite OP if you think about it. And he's the one that actually convinced Killua to go back home. When we met Itachi the first time, Itachi is the one that basically convinced Sasuke to get stronger, and Sasuke left. Chunin exams, Kurapika, Killua's older brother, the Sasuke retrieval arc. There's so many comparisons, bro.
I think there's
Okay, but
similarities,
now there's
definitely.
a big
I
one.
think the exam,
Who's the Naruto?
the
If you want
concept
to
of
say that
exam.
they're
No, no,
comparing.
no, no, no. It's not bar for bar, but what I'm saying is, if you look at how Hunter x Hunter was structured before the Green Island arc, and some of the elements in Naruto, there's too many comparisons, in my opinion.
You kind of made it feel like Naruto was stealing bar for bar when it was like an inspiration type thing. I think.
I wouldn't say it was an inspiration per se. I mean, I'll give you another example. Even though it's not from Hunter x Hunter, it's from Yu Yu Hakusho. The character with maroon hair, what's his name again? The girl who has the pink.
What Kurama?
Kurama. Kurama is like a demon fox, the nine-tailed demon fox.
But that's from Japanese lore,
No, I
and
get that, but I'm
I'm
just
saying
saying.
that. But I'm saying that Kurama also, he wasn't like in. Well, for one, he wasn't inside anybody, and for two, he didn't have a hatred towards humans. Kurama
But
and
also,
Naruto did
Can you
not like
can you just
humans.
change the phrase sealed within someone instead of inside somebody? It sounds so wrong.
but you're also aware that Masashi was inspired by Togashi, right?
I get that, but I'm saying it's not bar for bar.
No,
That
no, no.
statement kind of makes it feel like it was
That's why
bar
that's
for
why
bar.
I'm saying copy. Like there's elements. That's why I'm also specifying specific characters. I mean, it cannot be.
Well, I'm saying Land of the Waves was way different from anything that ever happened in Hunter x Hunter. And the way that it ends is like it's one of the most impactful endings to an arc in an anime.
Okay.
All
I
right then.
still remember those characters forever, and they forever changed the direction of which Naruto was going in.
I think, look, if anyone is gonna comment, like now would be the perfect time, guys. Whoever's watching this right now, to comment.
Hmm. My Naruto fans, come on.
Let's
All right
All
then.
go.
right.
Let's
So
go
you did
debate.
not get away with it, Mr. Extraordinary. You have to pick one for us, please.
Oh, okay. Let's go cartoons.
Back to
Cartoons.
cartoons. All right.
Here we go. The past 3 seasons of Rick and Morty were hot garbage.
This
Oh,
is not
oh
even a hot
wow.
take at all. At
Here,
all.
here comes
How
the
about hot
stance.
garbage? I wouldn't say
Oh
hot
wow. Here comes the
garbage.
stance. Oh,
This
let
is
I
me
the
just
one.
wouldn't say
actually.
This is
hot
the.
garbage.
This
Here,
is the.
Hot
Sounds.
Mr.
garbage.
Stratton, every single accusation you've leveled is come against me. Have you noticed?
Kala.
Wait, what happened? What did you say?
It just sounds like Kala.
What did
Every
Wait.
Hot
Okay,
punch that. Nah, but
wait.
you wouldn't say hot garbage.
Okay, Awali, favorite character on Rick and Morty.
Favorite character on Rick and Morty. I mean, everyone's has got to be Rick.
Okay. Tebelokala, favorite quote from Rick and Morty.
favorite quote from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, favorite line. Do you have one?
Um,
I'm okay with this.
um,
God,
Wala da da
I'm
dub
okay
dub.
with this. Oh
Hey, there's so
my God. I'm
many
not gonna
quotes.
say that.
F you, Jerry.
Hot for me.
I'm the. I don't know. Huh? Okay, that's hard. I'm trying to think of something. Now it's hard when I'm on the spot. I can't think of a quote.
Mr. Extraordin, favorite fight in Rick and Morty?
Why'd you give that question?
Um, yo, that's a tough one.
Okay, I've got one. If you think he's dead, he's alive, and if you think he's not, if you think he's gone, he's coming after you. There.
It has to be Rick versus who was he fighting? You remember that buff guy who was messing up with stories? And then Jesus came and then he
I remember that one.
and then people were like, my Lord and my God. Yeah, that was
Okay,
fun.
this one is tough. This one is tough. My bat senses are tingling.
What can we do, bro? Like, why are we not even thinking about you? Maybe it's you.
Yeah, actually.
I haven't watched enough Rick and Morty, so
Who's the worst character in the show for you?
worst for me, Summer.
Who's Summer again? The daughter, the girl.
Mr. Extraordinary, why you trying to throw us off, Chief? You were just talking about an episode. Now you say who's this character?
No, out of the mere fact that this man keeps accusing me of every single hot take, everything, ever since they come out, I'm like, this is developed.
Wait. But guys, Ziad, you're also looking shifty.
Yeah, way too quiet, my G.
Buckmaster, why are you accusing everyone?
What do you mean? Why am I a good detective
I
looks at all
am
the suspects.
currently, I was leaning towards Mr. Extrauden. Now, Buckmeister is looking fishy.
Look,
I'm looking fishy.
Out of all of us,
We see you through your our hat. We see you.
the only person who didn't even hesitate to give us an answer is Buckmeister.
About what?
About any Rick and Morty questions. You was looking for like a quote. I
Why
was
do you
looking
all
for
look so suspect?
I think
You
it's
all look so sus.
I
I'm
can tell you
leaning
now, I
towards
haven't watched past
Buckmeister
season
and
2.
Extrauden.
I haven't watched past season 2, so
Which makes this statement all the more applicable to you then.
why would it? I'd have to watch it.
Yeah.
I do not feel like Buckmaster has not watched Rick and Morty past season 2. That is just a lie.
yeah.
No one has
I
not
think
watched
I,
past
I
season
think
2.
my vote is going to be unfortunately at you, Mr. Buckmaster.
I'm also leaning Buckmaster.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys, you're letting Extraordinary get away with this. Watch. Okay, are we all accusing me? Is this the final verdict? We're accusing me.
Did you say this, Buckmaster?
No, I did not. Because
Why? I had a feeling I was leaning to Extrauden, but I was just letting my gut was saying Extrauden, but I don't know.
I'm the perfect detective in the worst city. I'd never catch any criminal.
You know, at this point, you're just a consultant. You're like Burai from Pluto. Look, guys, for me, ever since the pandemic hit, Rick and Morty has never really been the same. It's just not landing the same. It just feels off. It just feels really off. It's not. It has nothing to do with the new voice actors. It's just not as good as it used to be. It's not as funny. It's not as unpredictable.
I would say there's a
Oh,
few
well, itself.
episodes that are still decent,
Mm.
but for the most part, I agree that the seasons of Rick and Morty has, I don't know, it used to be, I think it's because we used to think, does Rick actually care about like Morty? Is he just having fun? Once that sort of left, like the element of the series, and it became, I don't know what it's really become right now.
You know what I think?
Not
Like,
horrible, but it's not.
it's
I
like
don't think it's hot garbage, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as.
it's like the MCU. Once the writers started taking us too seriously about our
Yeah.
opinions, started making content based on what we think,
That's when it
the
tanked.
quality just dipped a bit. So with Rick and Morty, I'm sure they saw a lot of YouTube channels because we had a lot of conspiracy theories about evil Rick and whether evil Morty and whether Morty's mom is the real version of the mom, and all of a sudden we get like another mom that's like a cyborg just because of what we were saying. So it just dipped. It just dipped in quality for me.
Hi, you are my Joker, Mr. Extruded.
Mm.
I can't believe he fooled you all.
Okay. And then who's next?
No, Mr. Extruded, you got away with it, right? Oh, who picked last?
Comic book movies.
Okay, all right, Mr. Extruded, let's go with you since you got away with it. Comic book movies. Here we go. The Justice League animated series Superman is not the one audiences want to see on screen.
Yeah?
100% disagree with this, but okay.
Wait, comic book movies.
The
The
Justice
Justice League animated series Superman is not the one that audiences want to see on screen.
Wait, like, are you talking about the MCEU or
The DCU, they're talking about the DC. I think
like
whoever
from the
said this,
Justice League, the same one I bashed?
yep,
They don't want to
which
see
is
that Superman on the screen.
which is
Why
making me
not?
suspect you.
I disagree with that statement, but the fact that Buckmeister is not accusing anyone, I think it's him.
You're a terrible detective, chief. You don't even ask questions. If Zia was a policeman, everybody getting locked up.
Look,
Dude, you didn't say anything. Come here.
the fact that
When I took one.
the fact that Awali said he disagrees from the jump, I think it's him.
I think this is extruded.
Hey, when you're on my case today, like what is me, dog? You know what I
It's
mean?
like today, everybody. If it's
I was
if it's
wrong when I said Buckmeister the last time,
Here's my re-
but I
here's my
feel like
reasoning for this.
Buckmeister would like the animated series Justice
I
League.
don't like
no,
Superman.
he doesn't like Superman. He hates him.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you hate Superman?
I hate his powers. Him as a character, he's okay. I hate his powers.
Just
And
jealous,
all
man.
the more
Superman is the
reason
best
why.
superhero in the world. Let's go.
Yeah, that Justice League,
Grandfather of all superheroes.
compared
The
to I'm
superhero.
gonna
The
I wanna
standard.
okay.
He sucks in
He is
power
the
scale.
standard of superheroes. They do
No.
not
You
exist
say
without
he's the
his
standard, but he's built
standard.
off of Greek myths, one.
He is the
Two,
standard of superheroes.
yes. And two,
The
every one of his
standard, the
stories is
pinnacle of
built.
superhero. He is
Ziad,
the
tell
all
me
might
one
of the
fight you
superhero
believe where Superman was in trouble.
multi-continuous.
Ziad, tell
There's
me
no
one fight.
superhero better.
Ziad, tell me one fight of Superman where you thought he was in trouble and he didn't have the solution to it.
That's not the point of his character.
That is the point.
That's not the point of his character.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Steven,
Okay,
no,
that's
clearly
another
it's one of these two guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, dude, hold on.
It's
Really,
these two guys.
really,
The way they're so passionate about this topic.
really, really, really. You really think this is me, guys? Come on.
I don't think it's Buckmeister because I don't think he would even care.
Yeah.
So Stabilo or Mr.
It's the movie guy. I'm telling you guys, it's the
Even-
movie guy.
When are you just on my case today?
I'm gonna go with Extruding as well.
Same
What?
here.
Okay,
Wait, why?
Okay. I'm just saying the way you analyze movies, my guy. I've been watching your African Frame. You don't think I watch?
Okay, so the votes
Did
are
you
in
say
the-
this, Mr. Extruded?
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
I 100% disagree with this statement because the version of the Justice League animated series is played in Superman and Lois. Basically, it's basically the same character, just probably an older version. That's that kind of the same character. And for Superman fans, at least, I can't talk about the rest of the world, but Superman fans, like 99% adore that version of Superman. So if
You know
that
what?
can be brought to the movies and done right, and then basically, like I said, I disagree with Buckmeister completely on the Superman character. Imagine All Might was given a movie. Basically.
Yeah, I'll we'll,
That's
we'll,
when I. That's what. That's what I.
we'll,
That's
we'll
what.
have this discussion. We'll have this discussion. We need to have this discussion. I'm
Okay,
telling you
yes.
right now. The thing that's different is that All Might at least has like sufficient weaknesses that can't be replenished. Superman always has a cheat code and he never uses it because the story needs him to not use it. That's
gentlemen,
my
can we
issue.
have the man
Anyway,
who has
we're
lost his
sorry.
nonsense defend
Yes.
himself?
Yes, please defend yourself, Mr.
Sure.
Extraordinary. But I'm saying, you know why I know it's you? Because of what you said. The way it's written, audiences that want to see on screen, the way it's written, dog, it sounds like you.
You know that we've been podcasting for too long. If you can tell who sounds like who, like if
Yeah.
what's written sounds like who. But anyway, like here's the impression that I've been getting over the years about Superman, the Superman that people want to see on screen. Huh?
Mhm.
People want Christopher Reeve Superman. That's not the Superman from Justice League at all.
Mm.
Like, so the Superman who says, "Hey, miss, how you doing? Have a great day." That's not the Superman from Justice League.
Who
You know,
is he?
like no, not the animated series. The animated series Superman is serious, dog. I would even say
I would.
he's a bit closer to Henry Cavill than he is to George Reeves.
True.
I mean Christopher Reeves. Like I don't know about you guys, but Superman sometimes, for the most part, whether you're reading the comics or you're watching the animated TV series or what have you, I'm talking about like the version, like you were saying, Ziad, the version that Superman fans are used to, like the one in the series. There's not much difference between Clark and Superman for the most part. The clumsy guy who's a bit whatever, that's the version that we got introduced by that Richard Donner film in the 70s with Christopher Reeves.
Mhm.
But for the most part, Clark and just like in the DCEU, Henry Cavill, you didn't see us.
This. I would say this is actually something that I feel I can speak on.
Hmm.
I would say Christopher Reeves is like he played his part in that time, right? And the soul character of basically being. When I say like Superman comes on screen, it's the presence of hope. It's like the ultimate presence of hope, for like a secular type of world, right? Where if this character appears on screen like All Might, your tension levels are supposed to drop,
Right.
right? When Man of Steel, and as much as I love Henry Cavill in the Superman role, when he came on screen, I mean, I guess at the end of Justice League, Zack Snyder's version, you got that feeling a little bit, or actually a lot. But the version of Superman is supposed to come across as like the one in Superman and Lois, or like the one in the animated series. They don't have to be exactly the same character, but they have to have this roundabout the same feeling of they are good internal people where they come on screen, their presence are supposed to relieve the tension of everyone else around them.
I'll tell you guys
Um,
now, ne? I'll tell you guys now, ne? I'll never actually reveal any. I'll never actually put any Superman blasphemy on this show because I know everybody's gonna immediately point to me.
We know you.
but yeah, so I
Look,
wouldn't say
of
the
the four of
animated
us,
series
if
is too much
anyone was going to
different
turn into Lex Luthor,
from the Superman
it's
and
going
Lois
to be
character.
you.
I mean, and that's the one version that people they don't
Batman,
want to
Batman.
see Christopher Reeve again on screen, but they want to get that same sense that Christopher Reeve brought, which was like an honest man that is not thinking about what is good or bad or anything like that. He just like
Yeah,
none of
I
us are
think
like that. None of us are
no.
perfect like that. We're not supposed to be.
What you're telling about is the nuance of his power. You see, he Superman's character is. I'm not supposed to worry about what kind of god am I supposed to do with my awesome powers. Is
Yes.
there's a child inside a house that's on fire.
Yeah.
I can help, so I let me go and help.
Yeah.
And people
Okay,
forget
but then
that.
if you guys can explain to me why he would be Clark Kent at all, bro doesn't need to eat, bro doesn't need to sleep. Why does he have a regular life when he could just be saving
And you're
stuff?
overthinking
Because
some of the
and
aspects of the Superman
no,
character.
it's
Obviously, it's to live a regular life, but as Clark Kent, he's still a decent. Like he's not. The problem with the Man of
But
Steel
tell me,
books is it's
he's
like
not
he's
clumsy
too
though.
human in a sense that I'll explain it. When I say human, he's thinking of things that if I was Superman, this is how I would feel about things. And if you are a Superman fan, it's more like someone you want to aspire to be like. The ideal person, he is the ideal person in character.
Okay, but then why doesn't he use his powers when he's actually in a fight? Why does he always like fight in the city? Why does he never tackle people to like the ice or into space?
I mean, that's up to the writers. That's not up to him.
That is, but I'm just saying, why do the writers never do this? That's what I'm saying.
which
Superman
is
to
I mean, the
me, he's
writers do that.
not
You're talking
necessarily, and
about
also
when
like
you're
it,
talking about
it
story, and you're talking about the way the story goes. How how much more impact it is and stuff like that to the world around him. What's more interesting when you write the city around him to protect and that's got to do with writing. I'm specifically talking about the character of the person, right? And
I
the
get that. I don't have a problem with
the,
that.
the
But
character of the person. I'm more
is that
concerned with the
people
character
say,
of the person.
but I'm saying my issue with Superman is that people will be like, he's as strong as the story needs him to be. And
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no other character that ever gets that leeway. And I'm like, that's
No,
whack to me.
Oh,
This
no,
guy,
Wolverine,
No,
Spider-Man.
Thor is fighting people who are on his power level. If Thor
really?
ever struggled, yes, he's in Asgard. He's fighting
Hulk,
other Asgardians. Yes, Hulk is a super person. You know, what threat is Lex Luthor to Superman really? What threat is Magog to Superman really?
What
What
threat is
threat?
Darkseid to Superman really?
Okay, Darkseid is the only one. Darkseid's the only one. And
um,
why doesn't Darkseid like
What
also?
what threat is Doomsday to Superman really?
He could have beaten Doomsday if he was not being stupid. But anyway, why doesn't Darkseid blow up the
I think
sun?
you're arguing semantics over the character
I'm not
of
arguing semantics. I'm
Superman.
looking at plot lines. I tried to read that stuff, and I'm like, I don't ever feel this dude is in danger because he never uses his powers. There was one book where Batman got Superman's powers, and he beat the entirety of the Justice League. Not because he was stronger than them, simply because he used his powers in different and creative ways.
And no, at the same time, that's also part of the why the plot directs the storyline. There was a storyline where Terra, for goodness sake, managed to kill Superman.
I don't want to lie, guys. I agree with Buckmeister for the most part. I think, I think
Anyway,
if Superman was a villain,
No, he doesn't need to be a villain. They just need to put a cap on what he
no, no,
can
no.
do.
I just want to make like some. I just want to say that if he was a villain, though, like let's just say he was a villain, y'all would have seen what Superman could really do. And I'm not talking about Injustice Superman or Red Sun Superman. I'm talking if Darkseid and
oh
Superman
please,
were friends.
let me put it in this context. You have your okay. There's this comic series that came out.
What? Irredeemable.
Not irredeemable. It's a while back. It was a critic to all the '90s comics. I think it was Superman, uh, uh, something and Behold. It shows when Superman was older now, and he had to come back from his retirement, and
This is
uh,
not Kingdom Come.
Sounds like Kingdom.
Kingdom Come. There you go. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
That Superman. People like busy going like Injustice Superman was so dangerous. That Superman was the scariest version of Superman I have ever seen because everything he was doing fell under his moral compass, but he managed to create an inescapable prison and and have the whole world like shut the hell up. When the world nuked these heroes, he was about to go to the United Nations and kill everyone, and it still felt fine. Am I wrong, Mr. Backbiter?
All I'm saying though is that I'm like, and but that's what I'm also saying is like the dude in other universes has completely eliminated all of his weaknesses. So it's just like, why doesn't he do that in the regular
It's
continuity?
once again, it falls around how paranoid the writers are. They need to make Superman the most perfect being. They can't give him any flaws.
But
They
that
can't
is
give
Okay,
him.
no,
that is the
his
issue with
character,
what happened
his
with the
character
past.
is fine. His character is fine. I'm just saying, okay, if we look at something
Yeah,
like Dragon Ball Z,
but,
these guys are powerful, but they have caps. There's things that they can't do.
which
Superman
they
doesn't
won't,
have a cap.
which they won't give him because he needs to be that version of God.
Okay, but
I
anyway,
think
let's move on.
can we move on, please?
All right, I'm picking next. Let's go anime.
Yo,
Isekai is not overdone.
What?
What?
Heresy.
I
This is
disagree.
manga Z. This is manga Z.
100%.
Yeah.
This is manga Z.
I've watched 1,000 isekai in my life, and they're all the same at this point. Like every single one.
So you
So
just confessed. Thank you.
no, I'm saying isekai is overdone. Like in the sense that they are overdone. So I disagree with this. I've watched
then
1,000 of
it's
them.
civil. Then it's
I
civil.
love them, but
Then
that's
it's
all the
civil.
same at this point.
There's only
Okay.
literally there's
I
only
don't
one
know.
isekai I've ever watched.
Like I'm the
There's
ones
only
I've watched
one.
are hella similar. It's all OP protagonists. They get hit by truck coon and they end up in medieval times.
Yeah. And I've only ever watched. There's only one I watched and I've actually enjoyed, and it's so far. And it's the darkest one yet.
But
Ask
then you
me
can't only have watched one if you know it's the darkest one yet.
because everybody is busy saying, "Oh no, you should read the graphic novel. It's so dark and
But
gritty."
wait. He made a comment about Seinen earlier on,
Who made a comment about Seinen?
Buckmeister. So Isekai could be another thing that is okay. It's like, okay, Seinen. Oh yeah, actually Isekai. So I think it's Bucksmart.
You're a terrible detective, Chief.
I
I think this is Ziad because the way we reacted is between Ziad and Color.
Did
I
you see
think
his reaction? Did you
Ziad
see
is-
Mangazia's reaction, dog? I thought I was the only one that saw it.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
caught it,
why my mind is on Ziad. Honestly,
but I don't know. Color just said that he watched the darkest one yet, so that
Have you-
implies he's watched more than
you
one.
are the one who's scared of watching Overlord.
I think it's Mangazia. His facial expressions are so telling, bro.
Yeah,
You can't even hide it, dog. Like, and you're not even denying it. Like,
So Ziad, we all saying
It's
Ziad.
not even done. We need more. I want more.
you want more.
Okay. Are we all accusing Ziad? I feel like we should
Okay,
accuse Ziad.
are you sick and tired of Chuck Kun? You want plain Kun to be involved?
Dude, I want everybody. I want to watch.
Okay, wait. So,
Dude, I
Manga
want-
Ziad, did you say this?
Yes, I did say this.
Isekai is over. Explain yourself, Chief.
Like I said, most of the, like this is a hot take. Everyone like basically I want to give the hottest take I could, which was everyone says isekai at this point is overdone. I disagree. I think that this is a genre of this is this is this is the genre of escape fantasy. Like
Yeah.
everything around the superheroes, every kind of fantasy thing that we read, anything that we read, is to escape into another world or enjoy another world. This is literally the genre that takes that seriously. Like you escaping into another world, you as a person being in another world. So I think this is a genre that can survive for quite some time because it is literally it's the genre of
Just so
escape
long as they
fantasy.
just do away with all the harem nonsense. It's just, that thing is just getting gross. Honest to God.
Uh,
It's like six fine women after one like normal dude, and I'm like, all of you, all of you. Like, yo, there was one that I hated. I forget what it was. It has Rem. Like one of the main characters is Rem. She's like a blue-haired girl who uses I think she uses like a mace type thing.
I know what you're talking about.
Was it Re Zero?
It's ReZero.
I need to watch
When he
I
it.
dies the whole
I
time and then he comes
hated
back and he has to
hated
redo things.
ReZero.
You see, this is the reason why I like watching Overlord because Irons don't care.
I
No
need
matter
to,
how hard you be
need to watch-
thirsting over him.
I need to watch Isekai. I think there's one about a vending machine or something.
Oh
Dude,
my
there's one
God.
about a vending machine, there's one about a sword.
A slave.
A lot of them are really bad, but I still watch them.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Manga Ziad, you did not get away with it.
Let's go
So
gaming again.
I need to yeah. Also, you're going gaming again. So we're doing gaming. Here we go.
Right.
The Tekken franchise has run its course.
100% no. I don't actually know much what's going on with Taken, but I think it still has life in it.
The Tekken franchise has ran its course. No. No.
Whoever said this, I can
Buckmeister, it's
see
you.
what. I just opened my mouth. Yes.
It sounds
Wait a
like you.
minute.
This
Wait a
tone.
minute.
I'm
just
beginning
opened my mouth.
I'm beginning to look at the tone of the voice now. And I'm
You
thinking,
see, just because I went to a Type C school,
yes,
I wait.
yes, yes,
Kulega, chief. Kulega.
yes.
I relax. Okay, I'm saying what they did with Jin in Tekken 6, that kind of was like, yo, I don't know why you guys are doing this. It makes no sense to the character. It makes no sense to the story,
What
and it
happened
throws off.
next?
Basically, they turned Jin into a super overlord killer who started World War III in order to try and kill a demon that he failed to kill anyway. And it's just like, first off, it's stupid. And then also in the cutscene, Jin is like, "What have the governments done for you, and what has religion done for you?" And you're just like, "This is Tekken, Chief. We fight bears. I don't know what you're trying to get
And
philosophical."
logs and and kangaroos.
Yeah, I think
You know,
of the only
grandpas
two
a
people
million times.
who care about Tekken as much as they think they do, it's either you, Backmaster, or Mr. Extraordin. And Mr. Extraordin, as much of an analyst as him, a game fanatic he is not. And the only other person I can defer to is you.
Buckmaster.
Wait, hold on. Questions. We need to go through some questions. Ziad, favorite character on Tekken? I'll also answer.
And you look, I don't know much about Taken anymore. I just see the graphics and I do like it. It used to be what's his name? The guy with the mask. The wrestler.
Yoshimitsu.
King,
No, the wrestler.
King, no?
King. There we go. It used to be King because I used to beat everyone with him.
Okay, Tevelo, favorite character, Tekken.
Oh, goodness, you're going to go back to the PlayStation
But
2
Marshall
days,
Laws
man.
was pretty cool.
Let's go back to PlayStation 2
There we
and
go.
when Devil Jin looked hot and sexy. I like it.
There we go.
When that
Extraordin.
those black wings came out and that unibeam and the
Yeah, for me,
Eh,
man,
Six pack. Let's go.
it would have to be three. Like it's a tie between three characters. It's Lei Hulo,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's Paul Phoenix, and I'd say the third one is, huh.
Oh yeah, I also have to add said Brian Fury and Yoshimitsu. That beef was so epic in that particular game.
The third one would be
And Yuchi Michi.
This is making me lean a little bit to color because he's naming storylines, and only somebody who would name storylines would say that the franchise has run its course. But hey, Mr. Extraordin,
You
I
see,
think
I
the
don't
third,
think it's
the third one
Buckmaster because he's
would be
thinking a lot.
Kazuya, funny
And you
enough.
wouldn't think a lot.
No.
That's what I think.
Backmeister, whenever he's onto someone, he accuses them immediately. The moment he tries to defer, he starts asking a million and one questions.
Okay, then it is Buckmaster. I'll trust Carlo on this.
I would not. I would. Why did you pause, Mr. Extraordin? You're taking long.
Oh, you didn't hear me. I said the third one would be Kazuya.
Extraordin. Extraordin. You know why?
Because I
You know
mentioned Kazuya.
why? Kazuya. Yes.
Wait, how does Kazuya?
Because he's the one tied most to the franchise, and he doesn't have anywhere left to go. But he's a favorite character. I'm telling you.
Wait, he did what?
I'm saying anybody who says Kazuya is invested in the storyline of Tekken, and you'd have to be invested in the storyline of Tekken. My favorite is martial law.
I mean, he was also on my radar, but I don't know. I feel isn't he like a chef now?
He said Kazuya. I think it's extraordinary.
The way this one is blowing his fan.
Carla. But he would be strong. His language would be stronger though.
Wouldn't. Wouldn't.
No,
No, but I think
Out of
extraordinary.
out of all of us, who sounds like he could write something like this? It's only
You
it's the dog.
run its course.
It's
this is giving Backmeister, but well,
Okay, who's voting?
my vote is still with Backmeister.
I say the
I say extraordinary. Damn it.
Hey, when I'm everything is me.
So Awali, you're casting the decider basically.
I'm going with extraordinary.
So two extraordinary. Extraordinary. Did you say this?
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, finally.
It's Now
Look,
I just
I
need to
don't,
get on the board. Yo, I have not
I
on the
don't, I
board.
don't
Me
play,
and
I don't play Tekken that much. Like Tibble is right. I'm not much of a gaming fan, but I've lost interest in Tekken a long time ago, and I just feel like it doesn't get the same buzz it used to get. I mean, at a point, Tekken was like the game, but I just don't get those vibes anymore. You know?
no,
And
when you
Still
said
has,
Kazuya, that's
still
what
has
gave you
bad
away.
story.
Anybody that's
Master.
invested in Kazuya is invested in the story, and the story is nonsense.
I mean, the fact that they had to now introduce Heihachi's dad, I was like, no, ways, no,
Ah,
no,
you
no,
checked out then?
no,
That
way
was still
before,
when it was. Ah,
way
yo,
before then, like way before then. Though.
yo, what made you check out?
I just felt like I just didn't feel like there's any. First of all, who's the main character of Tekken, guys?
It's supposed to be Jin right now.
But
Supposed to be.
isn't he like a villain nowadays? Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
That's
a
why I
story
said
about
Tekken
villain.
6 was horrible. That's why I said Tekken 6 was horrible. All
I,
right. So,
like I said, I'm so out of this loop. The last time I saw it was Devil Jin, and after that, Sephiroth flew down, and then my heart went to Sephiroth. I dumped Jin at that point, like Sephiroth Sama, Devil,
You love bad
Mr.
boy.
destroying.
Mr. Ziad, Mr. Ziad, please pick one for us.
Let's go comic books and manga. We haven't done that in a while.
Comic books and manga. Here we go. There are
There
too many
are
Batman comic
nice.
lines. There are too many Superman lines. Too many legacy characters.
Heresy.
Wow, that's a dialogue.
Wait, does this mean that it's
I think it's Buckmeister. I think
Yeah,
it's Buckmeister. You know too much about comic books and stuff.
You're a comic book creator. Why are you?
I
Hey,
don't
hey,
know,
hey,
but
hey,
that's the
hey.
thing. How many times do I see you twice?
Ziad, why you pointing
Zia?
fingers so fast?
Look
I
at that
think it's
look at that facial expression. It's
yo,
Look at
for
that.
Ziad.
Look at
Bro,
that
that's
finger.
not like
Look at that
me.
finger. Look at that finger. Look at that finger.
Zia.
Why? God damn it.
Yeah, Ziad, it's you.
Ziad, did you say this?
It's me. Obviously, it's me.
These are too many words.
Dog, you did not even try to defend yourself. You must lie.
I don't know how. Yes, I believe in this
Yeah,
fully.
you're destined
Fully.
forever. The way you can't lie, you're never meant for this darkness. This
Hey, Chief, we're trying to teach you the dark side.
give yourself.
Okay, but yeah, I see what you're saying, though. I see
Mm.
what
Are
you're
they
saying.
overrated in your character in your from your perspective?
Mhm.
Yeah. Actually, defend yourself, Chief.
I mean, I don't think there's anything too much to defend. Like, I was looking into just trying to see if I can get back into the Batman comic books and getting back into the Superman comic books and all of that, just to see what's going on in the world. Because obviously now I don't keep up with what's happening in the comic books, but I tend to hear things now and again, right? Headlines and stuff. And one of the things is Superman like got a new power or something like that, which gives him basically now Goku because he has instant transmission. Um, so I was like, okay, that's interesting. They're changing things up for Superman, and I looked into it, and there were like 7 or 8 different Superman books coming out in the same month, all different
Dear
stories.
God.
And then there's also legacy characters, and I feel like legacy superheroes work if it's a standalone universe, like My Hero Academia. But if it's an entire DC universe of like millions of other superheroes, then it doesn't work. Because the thing that makes a superhero super, or thing that makes characters interesting in a superhero world, is for superheroes to be very minuscule in the world. I don't, there was a saying,
Green Lantern.
like the saying goes, if everyone's super, then no one's super. And I fully believe in this, in a world of story that makes a lot of sense to me. So there's too many other Supermans. Like I can have Superman, I can have Supergirl, and then maybe I can have Jonathan Kent or Superboy. like just those three characters, I will be like, okay, that's fine. You never have to write another superhero, Superman ever. Maybe you can write a story that's can based in like 10,000 years when Superman has a lot of children.
I'll tell you what the issue is with that.
No.
I'll tell you what the issue is there. I think it's the naming. Because if you look at the Bat family, right, everybody feels different even though they do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like Nightwing feels very
I
different
feel
from
the
Red
same
Hood.
way about the Batman line. I feel like
No, but I'm saying like if you
Mm.
look at them, they're not Bat. It's not Batman Junior. It's not Batman. It's not Batboy. It's not like we got Batwoman and Batgirl, and that's neither here or there. But for the most part, everybody that's coming out of the Bat family has their own thing going on.
You
yeah,
mean the
I,
old
I
level of
agree.
And I'm
psychosis?
saying that it's not so
Mm.
much the power set that's the issue. I think it's just the colors and the labeling because they know they need to tie it to something that's quote unquote successful instead of building up something to be successful.
I
Like
agree, but
Nightwing,
it
I
undermines the
think I
character.
think
I still
not
feel
really. Nightwing enhances Batman because Nightwing, being one of Batman's successful prodigies
mm,
and going off into his own city and having his
mm,
own rogues and things, that also not only creates space for a new sidekick, but it shows that somebody graduated the school of Batman and
mm.
became their own person.
I think you're both right. But when you were talking, I was thinking about like the Green Lanterns. I feel like like the Green Lanterns, they work, even though you have like five, six, seven Green Lanterns, but you don't feel like it's not Hell Jordan. You know what I mean? Because you get that they're police officers at the end of the day.
I don't
Uh,
know. I don't know if I agree with that. I only know Hal Jordan, and I only know why am I forgetting his name?
John Stewart.
John Stewart, and then there's like I don't know nothing about Kyle Rayner. Apparently, he's a Green Lantern. I know nothing about the other two new Green Lanterns that apparently appear now. One with the mask, and the one that's like the woman that I don't know what her name is. I forgot.
but what I'm saying
Um,
is, does that bother you though?
I don't know if it bothers me, but I'm not. The more there is of a specific, like even the Flash, right? Um, like when you want your superheroes to exist in a world where they remain super legacy characters and a lot of legacy characters within a specific space, I feel like it depletes the interest of an audience, and it depletes my interest in the character.
But I'm saying the thing that's happening with My Hero is that even though both of them use one for all, the way Deku uses one for all and the way his character is designed, he's not designed to remind you
No, but that
of.
I'm not disagreeing with on that. I'm talking specifically about. Let me rather repeat this. I'm talking specifically about Marvel and DC,
Okay.
Yeah,
where the
I'm
whole
saying.
entire world is full of superheroes, but then you still have within individual superhero comic books, there's still legacy characters, and then it depletes the. Whereas My Hero Academia, the whole world is built around legacy superheroes. Like it's one comic book, not 1,000 comic books.
I
It's
get.
not All Might and then 1,000 versions of All Might, and then
Yeah,
Bucky
but
the
I'm
Horse,
saying like
1,000
Deku's
versions of
not
Bucky.
All Might Junior. I think the
Yeah.
difference is here is that like for me personally, I'll just say this: when it's too much, when you're trying to remind me of, like, for example, there's the new Batman, Jace Fox, right?
Mm.
Black Batman. People love him. He's reminding me too much of Bruce. Also, he's called Batman as well, so it doesn't. I don't feel any connection to him because I feel like you're aping off of Bruce Wayne stuff when you could be something unto yourself, which is why Nightwing works so well,
I
even though
mean,
he does the same things that Batman does.
I would say that Batman is a little bit different because none of them actually have superpowers. So they're not really super. They're just humans taking up an extraordinary course. So technically, maybe the Batman universe is a bit different to other.
Okay, maybe then another example would be, for example, let's go Invincible, right? The Viltrumites, right? Um, Dick Grayson, not
Bad
Mark,
issues.
Mark Grayson, and other Viltrumites, they all fight the same, but they feel very different. If you
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying,
Can you
and
also explain why do they all have mustaches?
it's a sign of power and
Uh,
it's a sign of privilege
it's still it's still
Masculinity, I
it's,
guess.
it's still a
Daddy
different
issues. That's what it's
argument. I
giving
think
me.
it's still a
I
different
wouldn't say it's a
argument.
different argument. What I'm
When I
saying is,
say no, because it's still like the Invincible universe is this universe unto its own. I'm just necessarily talking. So in that universe, the main character is still invincible, right? It's
okay.
it's it's not split amongst like everyone needs to have their own. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Is like I'm talking
Well,
about.
I'm
Superman.
getting
I'm
what.
talking about the Flash, even Green
Okay,
Lantern.
I think
Any
okay, I
like
see. All right, but
like
then
that.
you're just talking about like the branches off of comic book.
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying
that.
like for me personally, when it comes to legacy characters specifically, it's just that if you're like it's different to me if you're like Nightwing, because Nightwing references Bruce all the time, and he is a legacy of Bruce, but
Mm,
he's not designed to be Bruce. It's
mm,
not Nightwing being Batman. It's Nightwing being Nightwing. So for me, when a character is their own thing, that makes them much easier to digest for me.
mm.
But anyway, we gotta keep
Let's go.
the
Let's go. Yeah.
the show going. So, Mr. Tibello, please pick one for us.
Oh, yeah. I haven't chosen in a while, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
What have we gone through? We've gone through cartoons. We've gone through.
We haven't gone through cartoons again.
Okay, let's go back to cartoons then.
All right then, cartoons. Let's go. Serious subjects don't make cartoons better.
Well,
I
that's
agree
facts,
with
but
this.
still.
I
So I'm
agree
trying to.
with
What's the?
this.
Where's the hot take in this?
I agree with this.
Yeah.
You guys sure? I mean, there's so many shows that do dark subject matter in kids' cartoons, and
This
people
is
have said it as a hazard.
This is Bugmeister. This is
I just opened my mouth. I just opened my mouth.
this is Bugmeister.
No, I'm accusing Extrudum because, bro, I just opened my mouth.
You know why I said this?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we were having a debate about what's this? Batman Beyond versus Static, and
Oh yeah.
you remember?
That I know. That I never said that there was like serious subject matter was actually I pointed out the serious subject matter in Static. I talked about how they had a gun episode and how they had a racism episode.
Actually, you're right. Actually, you're right. If it says serious subjects makes cartoons better, it could have been you. But don't. What do you think is me though?
I didn't say it's you. I'm just saying I'm accusing you because you were accusing me out the gate in jail.
Oh, you're just accusing me for accusing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
This is clearly not me. This is as your.
And as much as I want to defend it, I do see the value in it. But like I said, my favorite cartoons do tackle serious matters in their own respectful way.
Mm.
But none of you have watched what you call it. None of you watched Steven Universe for me to be able to say, "Hey, this is hot. This is hot."
I'm starting Steven Universe off of your recommendation. So we'll see how that goes.
So.
This is manga Ziad then, because knowing the three of us, I don't see how any of us could actually say this.
But this is a very complete and a total statement.
Mangazia has been talking in complete and total statements.
Yes, that's why I think it's him.
It's not me.
I don't know your finger, Chief. The way your finger is on your mouth, that tells me.
Some Doctor Evil type.
It's not me.
Okay.
Not me.
It's either him or Tebello. But it's definitely not Buckmeister. Hey, Mara, the way he's grinning, Buckmeister.
What do you mean the way I'm grinning?
Buckmeister.
I say this is Ziad. I say this is Ziad. The way Ziad's been talking.
I think it's Ziad or Tebello. The way he's smiling.
Not me.
No, it can't be me.
I want to say it's Stabila only because he hasn't been like none of his texts have been used for like a long time, and that's impossible. That's generation
And
can't be.
just for that, I have to say it's you, Mr.
It's not
Ziad.
me.
Okay, so 3-1, Ziad. Did you say this?
I did not say this.
It's Tebello.
Yeah, Buckmeister.
Buckmeister.
You see, my initial gut was right.
But your gut has been shooting everybody from the get go. It's so hard.
Yeah. No, but if you remember, the first inclination was him.
Yeah, all right then. Defend
I
yourself.
on the board. No, I mean really, a lot of the great cartoons that we all remember from the 2000s. Like for example, you can't tell me there was a serious thing in Megas XLR, but it's one of the greatest cartoons ever. Powerpuff Girls didn't have a lot of serious subject matter. Yeah, I mean it was there, but that was not the dominant part of the show. I mean, what's Johnny Bravo? That show was about nothing, but it's one of the best shows ever.
Oh, please, it's hot ass. Anyway,
You
Courage
should have put that in
Star
blasphemy. Are
and
you
nothing
kidding me?
serious about it, but it
but
seemed very serious, which was really fun and one of the best
I mean,
plots.
even Samurai Jack, if we look at it, it's very basic, bare bones, good versus evil. There's not a
but
lot.
it's also dark as F.
I'm saying, but there's not a lot of. No, I'm saying, is it dark? I wouldn't say it's like dark because Samurai Jack gets over whatever he needs to get over very quickly in a lot of those episodes.
All right then. All right then. Okay, you defended yourself.
I'm on the board.
Yay. Who's
Okay,
next?
all right. So I gotta
Let's
pick
get
one.
it to the
Let's
one.
go to comic book
Yeah.
movies.
Comic book movies.
The Marvels wasn't that bad. It was entertaining
The
pop,
Marvel sucked, dude. The
but not
Marvel
bad.
sucked.
Not everything diverse is woke, boring, and preachy.
Which one is the Marvels?
This is Devil. This sounds exactly like Devil, dog. Popcorn powder. This is Devil. I'm telling you now, and I'm sticking to my guns this time. I'm not changing my mind. This is Devil.
The Marvel sucked, dude.
Wait. Which one is the Marvels again? Remind me.
Monica Rambeau.
Marvel.
Oh, that thing was garbage. I couldn't even set. I couldn't watch 12 seconds of it. No,
Nah, it is the
extra,
Bella. It is the
extra,
Bella. Why now?
extra. Don't take your step. It's you. The moment you have accused someone and use terminology like what he's using these words and words like this, it's more often than you're somebody's trying to
No,
deflect.
the way he
Wait,
was
what
talking
makes it?
about, I can't accuse Extroden on this one. The way he was talking about those Disney Plus shows, it looked like he would look at the movies and he'd just be like, eh.
Which
What makes
is
it? Wait,
which?
what did you say? Which words sound like me here?
No. The fact that you use Quentin fodder and then accuse me of it sounds like something that you would do beforehand.
The only two people that I know that could use the word fodder is either you or Buckmeister. So I'm taking
Ziad speaks English.
no,
How?
no, I'm taking that completely out of this.
Ziad speaks English. I don't understand.
I'm taking Mangaziat out of
And
this.
Dude, let me.
I
Okay, you know why? Okay, it's either the Bella.
Hmm.
I'm leaning towards the Bella because only because, right? Okay, extraordinary accused him, but he's not yet had anything pop up of his. Did you not give any answers in like that?
I
There's no
gave
sense.
answers.
So I'm just going by statistics, but I
That's
don't know you guys well enough.
Your
that's
statistics are gonna betray you, my darling. But go
Either
on.
the
Okay,
Bella.
that's
okay,
good.
okay. We've got two to Debello, Chief. So even if I pick one, we have to go for you. Debello, did you say this?
That for that statement alone, I know it's you, Mr. McMeister. No, it's not.
Who said this?
I said this.
At last!
Finally, I lied. Oh my god, it was so hard not to smile.
She took her
Oh
mushroom.
my god, I would do it.
She took her
It
mushroom.
wasn't that bad, okay?
Oh my! We are drawn on the board. It is 2-2 between the guys wearing hats and
The
glasses.
person that
Hey,
can't
sir.
lie is on the board. Let's go, let's go.
Yay.
Ash Ketchum and Eisen, Baba.
Hey,
Okay.
hey. I can't believe I invented this game and I never won a round. Damn it!
Wow!
That sounds wrong. But yeah,
I was like, how can you guys not see that I'm smiling so wide?
Oh, so that's how we tell. Okay,
I am so
defend yourself, Chief.
Okay, defend myself.
Yibu.
The Marvels was not a horrible movie, and unlike 10,000 reviewers online that I saw, there was nothing woke about the movie. There was no one was preaching to anybody. It was just three women kicking ass. That was it. And it wasn't a good movie. Like I'm not gonna say go and watch it. But when I saw it, I was like, this is not horrible. Uh I didn't go feel sour leaving the movie. I was like, okay, fun movie. That's fine. That was it.
Well,
There
I
was
haven't
nothing
watched
bad. I
anything
didn't feel
Marvel
like there was
since they killed T'Challa. So, but anyway,
mm,
I've also heard other people say this, so it's not that
like
big
it's
of a.
not the worst. Like I'm not saying it's a good movie. It's not gonna win an Oscar. The acting isn't the most amazing. There was some stuff that is really dumb in the movie, but like for the most part, I feel like all Marvel movies have gone that way. So maybe it's because my expectations were like, yeah, like really down below, and I walked into the movie and I was like, This
So
is
the bar is in hell. That's the only reason you enjoy that movie.
probably, but like I was expecting something that was gonna make me feel like, why did I like even watch this movie? Whereas when I walked out, I was like, oh, it was just fun. Nothing good, nothing bad. I'm gonna forget this movie, but I don't feel horrible watching it. So it was like, and also I didn't see any messaging. No one was talking about how bad and evil men were, or like how this race is better than that race, or this and that, and all of that. I didn't see any of that. So I was like, I don't know what people are talking about that is like woke or anything like that. So
All right.
Okay, all right. Hi. So well, that smile of yours, this innocent smile of yours, behind there's deceit.
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, I can't. I'm very bad.
Okay, so you got to pick the next one then, Ziad.
What haven't we done in a while? Anime?
Okay, we got one more round. I guess we'll have to play without Mr. Extraordinary just for this round. Last round going. So are we going anime, gents?
Let's go. Let's see if it works with this three of us.
JJK is just generic boom boom punch anime.
What is JJK?
Heresy.
Jujutsu
Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Kaisen.
I think the person
I
who
don't
just
have enough experience with JJK to.
I think the person who would have said this is just left.
it's not me. I think it's Buckman. No.
Buckmeister, the
That's
man who
not
was
wrong. That's wrong. That's just wrong because
no,
there's so much stuff going on in JJK.
Buckmeister was busy defending Seinen, Shonen over Seinen for the longest time for the mere fact of the action. I can't see him saying no to this. The person who would say this has just left.
He knew that we were gonna catch him. That's why he left.
uh, okay, let's see. Uh, JJK is just a genetic boom boom punch anime.
He has a point though.
I mean, there's things going on. Gojo is a whole character, man. Like there's so
I'm not,
much stuff in it.
I'm not just. I'm saying when it comes to the action sequences and everything, it's things we've more or less seen before.
I used to think that way until I think I watched the final fight of JJK. I was just like I was trying to see where the hype was of, and I liked the anime, but I couldn't see where the hype was, right? Because I like
And please tell me what on earth is a domain
but the
expansion?
final fight was like when the two of them fought together. Like you could like the main character.
Okay, but now you guys are
I
just
like that.
trashing the whole thing now.
No,
So it has to
wait.
be one of you.
Okay, fine then. Throw your accusations. Who do you think? Who do you think made this?
I think it was you, Mr.
I
Kala.
think it was Kala.
No, it wasn't.
It
So,
was.
Mr. Kala, did you say this?
No, I did not.
I didn't say it.
Because I said it.
Yeah.
Don't get a video. Okay, Fuckmaster, you got us. You got it.
Again, generic is not bad. It's just generic. There's generic good and there's generic bad. I think it's generic good, but it's nothing that we like Tabello said, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It's nothing that like people say that it's mind melding and that it's like, oh, this smacks Naruto. Oh, this is
Yeah,
better than
I
Bleach. Oh,
agree.
this is better than this and this and that.
I
And I'm like,
Please,
Sukuna is just evil. Like Nobara is
it's
just
really well
Sakura.
done. It
Like
is
yeah,
really well
but I'm
done.
saying Nobara is just Sakura if she didn't have an obsession over Sasuke, and you know what I'm saying. And like yeah, there's nothing earth shattering in that series. Everybody says that it's one of the most earth shattering things, and I think it's good, but it's not like oh my god.
can someone explain to me what on earth is a domain expansion?
Well, remember that fight with Pretty Boy, the Pretty Boy of the Ikaku's best friend. Why do I keep forgetting his name?
Ikaku's best friend.
Right?
The guy who had the sword that splits into three swords.
Yumichika, yeah.
Mitchka, yeah. So remember when he was fighting that other extremely gay Arankar dude, or
Yes.
I don't.
Charlotte Coolhorn.
Oh, okay. I don't know if he's gay. Let's say he's
No.
flamboyant.
They
So,
basically said it. No, don't worry. You're
oh,
not being
okay.
homophobic.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
As a member of the LGBT community, I give it a free pass.
I've got the stamp of approval. I have a rainbow right here.
And and I'm a council member of the Alphabet Mafia, so yeah, let him come after me.
But anyway, yeah, when he's fighting Coolhorde does a thing where he like circles them in this cage, and it's like this cage will make sure that any attack I throw at you, no one can see it, and it will definitely hit you. So take that and apply that to what a domain expansion is. So, like for example, Gojo's domain expansion is that he like basically he creates a void of infinity, so you can't touch him, he can touch you, and everything he's going to hit you with is going to hit. The only way to break it is to attack it from the outside. That's the
So
basics.
so no, to summarize, basically, domain expansion is just the JJK version of a Bankai.
I guess so. Yeah.
Because every I basically every strong enough character has one. Just am I jumping to the conclusion?
No, 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 no. Because I mean, Byakuya's his Bankai that kind of works like a domain expansion. It's something similar.
Oh, and then this is definitely not. This is not heresy at all.
It's heresy to the people that love JJK. They are not
Oh,
going to be happy with me.
and they must just accept. To quote Madara, wake up to reality.
All right, so that was Geek Heresy episode 2. I want to thank
My
everybody for
comments didn't
watching.
show up at all. I feel so left out.
Really? I felt
I think
like
he has
you
like
showed up.
one.
I
I
feel like
think
you
just
showed up.
one. Just one. Only one.
You only got one.
I only got one this entire thing. It's like, wow. Am I
Damn.
gonna get away?
Damn. Ah.
It's
Well,
like say it's playing Among Us and you're never the imposter for the entire game. Like, oh fuck. Ah, fucked at me. Ah, damn it.
and you know what's crazy? I still have leftover heresy from you from episode 1. So you and me definitely have to play again. I want to thank Ziad for coming through. Thank you so much.
Pleasure
Mr.
to be
Extraordin
on.
had to dip a
Actually,
little bit
really fun.
early, but I want to say thank you to Mr. Extraordin for coming through and all of that good stuff. Links to everybody's channels will be in the description down below, Meisterville. Please go check them out. Please go check out Siri Watu. Please go buy Siri Watu. We're getting War Angel soon, so make sure you go subscribe to Mr. Kala. Mr. Tebelo Kala, please go subscribe to him on the TikTok, on the YouTube. Check out KC Media on the YouTube. Nerdgasm is a fun time. Geek Spot is also very, very cool, and all of that good stuff. Mr. Extraordin's links will also be in the description down below. And I guess we will all see you in other videos. Oh, and before I need to tag myself, I always forget to do that. And if you like this video, I have the previous episode of Geek Heresy up here. I've got a playlist down there, and you can click on the icon to subscribe and click on the bell if you do subscribe, so you make sure that you tune into more of my videos. And we will see you all in other videos, Meisterville and new people, because we have to be out. Peace!
Peace.